What's up, Mrs. Moore? D Zodiac, Derek, Almighty. Yeah, I'm just trying to get some sun, get some exercise. I didn't feel like driving. I'm gonna walk to the post office. Is it hot out here? No, it's not really hot. It's about 75, something like that. It's not hot. I should I should be walking on the other side of the street so I can get some sunshine. It ain't hot. I'm sure. Should be should be walking on the other side of the street so I can get some sunshine. Yeah, I'm out here in action. You know what I mean? Trying to get some steps in. You know what I mean? I got too much oil on my face, don't I? I got that oil from India on my face. I forgot what it's called. It's supposed to help your hair grow. Yep, so I'm trying to get my steps in. On my way to the post office. Oh man. It's rush hour though. It's rush hour. What up? What up, gangsta? Trying to take this package to the post office. You know what I'm saying? About a mile walk, I guess. I think it said half a mile. So I'm probably like a little over half a mile there and about a half a mile back. You know what I mean? Oh shit, that's the wrong person. I was trying to. I'm sure. Hey man, yesterday, I keep it real. So I found out they was gonna have an African boycott. So yesterday, I had to run to the African store right quick and get some shea butter because I was supposed to be sending a friend of mine some shea butter, and I told him it was on the way, but when I opened mine, I didn't like it. So I took it all back. So then, and I had got it from some Asians, you know what I'm saying? So then, yesterday, I went to the African brother and got some shea butter, you know what I'm saying? I'm finna mail them off I'm finna mail them 4 tubs of shea butter. I had to tell the African brother, I like, man, I had to get in here and get my shea butter today because we boycotting y'all tomorrow. he said, why you doing that? I said, man, it's a long story, my brother. I told the African brother yesterday, I said, man, I got to get this shea butter today because I can't fuck with you tomorrow. Because they would have had to wait. My friend would have had to wait for their shea butter. So I'm sending them 4 tubs of shea butter. That's my man though, it's an older brother. An elder African brother got a shop. He a cool brother though. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Sometimes people get accidentally timed out, or sometimes, I mean, they be messing up the conversation. Always wear underwear. What you talking about? I don't know what your name, Dr. Goofy. Look, Dr. Goofy, I don't know what you I don't always wear underwear. That's why I got 6 children. Because I didn't have no underwear on sometimes. So always, if you always wear underwear, yeah, you need to get you a woman. You need a woman, bro. You need a woman in your life. Yeah. If you always wear underwears, you need a woman. I've been on my podcast. You probably ain't been getting the notifications. I was on there last night. I've been on that every day. I've been doing the night shift though because I've been doing the night shift on YouTube. I've been doing the night shift because I've been working out. I've been working out, and so then sometime after a couple of days of working out real hard, then I stay up all night till like 4 or 5 in the morning. Now when I go to sleep, I might not wake up till about 7 in the evening. So then I got a podcast all night. He ain't got nothing else to do. He ain't got nothing better to do. Those little kids, those kids playing. That's kids playing on the internet. If they got the time to play on the internet, then don't bother me. That kind of stuff really don't bother me. I be trying to protect the chat from it more than anything, but me, I don't. Especially if it's a man. If you're a grown man, you're on the internet doing that type of stuff, that says it all right there. Nothing else need to be said. If you're a grown man on the internet, you're a grown man on the internet, shit. You gotta change your life. If you're a grown man on the internet playing, you gotta change your life. You know what I'm saying? On myself. I don't know, bro. Like I say, a lot of times I don't have no drawers on. That's why I got 6 kids. You just ain't hearing what I'm saying. That's all. That's why you can't co-sign. You didn't hear what I said. I take showers. I don't have no drawers on. I change my clothes for a minute. I don't have no drawers on. I have sex with a woman. I don't have no drawers on. You know what I'm saying? If you had 9 children, a lot of times you didn't have no drawers on. But I don't know. First off, somebody asked me about that. Somebody told me always keep underwear on. I was like, nah, I don't always keep underwear on. Yeah, somebody asked me that. I don't know what you're talking about. You guys, that's on you to explain yourself. Okay? But for the record, that's healthy too. Yeah, for the record, Christian, that's healthy too. You know what I'm saying? For the record, that is healthy. You gotta let your nuts hang, bro. You gotta, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So yeah, that's not just having underwear on all the time is not healthy. I mean, I don't find it offensive, or I will answer. I don't find it offensive. No, sometimes when you up walking around, sometimes when you up walking around, you got to get some air down there. Because if you don't get no air and you don't get no circulation, if you're not getting no circulation, it's gonna kill your testosterone, right? It's also gonna lower your sperm count. You know what I'm saying? That's on the real. That's a fact. Yeah, for men and women. As a matter of fact, the Honorable Elijah Muhammad say we should lay in the sun naked for a few minutes every now and then. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You really, because think about it, you don't get no sun down there. You know what I'm saying? You don't get no sun down there. You know what I'm saying? So if you don't get no sun down there, that ain't healthy, you know what I mean? I mean, you trying to keep it clean, but don't ask me mind your business then. If you try to keep it clean, don't be telling a grown man what to do. Don't be telling a grown man what to wear, when to wear it, and all that. Mind your own business. So now don't turn around, try to explain what you meant because you was out of order in the first place. Don't be out of order, telling people out of order information, and then come back trying to clarify something you said that was foo-foo anyway. You know what I'm saying? No, that was just stupid shit, bro. I'm taking it the way you took it. Man, you on here with all these people talking about keep your drawers on, and ain't nobody even talk about no weirdo shit like that. Get your life together. Listen, man. Come back tomorrow. Yeah, come back tomorrow. Son. Yeah, come back tomorrow. Yeah, come back tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Everybody trying to do all that. Come back tomorrow. Hey, cutie pie, how you doing? No.
On the screen.
Send it the cheapest way, sweetheart.
Cheapest way?
Yeah. Look like somebody finna hit the town tonight. You finna shut it down, ain't you? Yeah, you finna shut it down tonight, ain't you? You gonna walk up in that bad boy like, stop playing with me.
That's what I'm saying. Okay, your total was 1960.
Hello.
Yes. Okay. 40 cents is your change.
Okay, thanks, Queen. Yeah, that's what you're doing. I mean, I don't know why you telling me, you know what I mean? Pause. You know what I'm saying? And then, take a walk with Trevor. I got all this oil on my face. It would be cool if I didn't have this. Oh, you been reading Core Docs? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Now, let me go back on the shade side. It's not messing up my live stream. If I may, those men from those regions of the world where I know. I'm trying to tell them, you know what I mean? I'm trying to tell them. Yeah. That was crazy. That was a crazy image anyway. I mean, that was a crazy comment anyway. Yeah, I'm born and raised in Chicago. My parents from Alabama. Yeah, my parents from Alabama. My people from Alabama, and I'm born and raised in Chicago. Don't get no more foundational than that. You know what I'm saying? It don't get no more foundational than that. You know what I'm saying? What up, Earl? So yeah, I'm getting this good walk in and some sun. I started to drive, but I'm like, you know what? Let me get some sun. Hit that like button, share, subscribe. You know what I mean? Bust out the little silver piece. My first little silver piece when I first started my record label. Then my queen went and got me a white gold one. Am I halfway done with the book? I say well, that's a crazy question because I'm publishing it myself. So as far as writing goes, I would say I would say nah, I'm not halfway done. No, I'm not halfway done because I'm not even done with the first. I'm not even done with the historical part. So I got to write the whole historical part. Then I got to go back and write the storyline. So I'm looking at a lot of long nights coming up. Yeah, I got the sun behind me. Folks should prepare for what? What you talking about? What you mean prepare? Prepare for what? Yeah, it's up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, my mic's off. I'm 67. I'm 67, funny guy. Yeah, I'm 67. 80 is a good thing. 80 is a good thing. 80 is a good thing. You know what I'm saying? Hey, KD, funny guy, you gotta grow up and get a life,
Y
okay?
eso más decide, más le trabaja.
Yeah, you gotta get a life, bro. Yeah, you gotta get a life. That's like some grade school stuff. That's like some grade school. You gotta give it up. If you're on social media trolling and wasting your life away with that kind of stuff, you gotta go get your life together. Cause you could be on here making money. You could be on here selling products or pushing a business or something. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Will? You know what I mean? So if you out trolling on the internet, you just wasting time. I don't know. I'm not sure how trolling is a problem for the people you trolling when you wasting your life like that. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know how trolling is fun if you wasting your life. You know what I'm saying? If you trolling, your life sucks. You know what I'm saying? You got to go get a better life. I would hate to be you. Yeah, if you trolling, yeah, if you trolling, you got to go get a life, man. I don't know, man. I don't know, James. I don't love nobody I don't know. So I don't love you. I don't know you. I don't love you. I don't even know you. Y'all be misusing the word love. How I'ma love somebody? I don't even know you. I don't know you. How I'ma love you? Make that make some sense. You could be abducting children for all I know. I don't know you. You know what I'm saying? How I'ma love you? You could be a weirdo. I don't know you. How you gonna love somebody you don't know? Bro, stop talking weirdo stuff over here. You got something substantial to talk about? We don't want to hear all that Lucy in the sky with diamonds and rainbows and clouds. You know what I'm saying? If you want to talk about all that, go try out for a Lucky Charms commercial. Pink hearts, yellow moon, green clovers. You know what I mean? Go do that. You know what I'm saying? Go do a Lucky Charms commercial. How about you love me? I don't know you. Yeah, whatever. You got something positive to say, some real stuff, James? Holler at me when you got something real to say. All that make believe, bro, I don't do make believe. You know what I'm saying? You love me. You don't even know me. You don't hear lying and shit. He be standing somewhere in the corner talking about, we are the world. We are the children. You know what I'm saying? He be, he be in the corner. He be in the corner. James be in the corner of his room singing We Are the World and shit. What's up? He be on the corner. He be in the corner of his bedroom singing We Are the World. You got something real to talk about? Or something? I'm chilling. The bros over here getting in shape, running their football plays, getting ready for the team. You know what I'm saying? We got 71 people over here. Oh, this is where they practice at. Oh, okay. Oh, this is where they practice at. Ah. Yeah, this is where they practice at. Yeah, I'll bring Roaring Lions back. I'll go holler at some people to interview. Yeah, I'll go holler at some people to interview and bring it back. What's up, Quayla? Yeah, I'll go holler at some people and bring it back. I think 'cause I'm on my phone, uh, I'm not blocking. I'm not blocking people 'cause I'm on my phone. So that's why I'm getting all these different people that ain't subscribers. But it's good though. Damn, it's a little chilly in this shade, man. I gotta split the difference, man. I ain't making too much noise. And let me go in the let me go. You know what I'm saying? No, I didn't hear about him. The second base. You mean the current player or an old retired player? No, I haven't looked at the news yet. I've been running around all day. Yeah, I've been running around all day. I ain't look at the news. Okay. What's up, y'all? Y'all on the team?
Yeah, we got a question.
Oh yeah? What's at the high school? All right. What y'all started the season already this year?
No.
No?
Season starts in like September.
September.
Yeah.
All right. What position you play?
I play Q.
Quarterback? Oh shit.
Yeah.
All right. And what he a receiver?
Yeah, he a linebacker.
Oh, you a linebacker. All right.
Linebacker and receiver.
All right. How did y'all do last year?
He did good. We was what's it called? We was 11-2.
Ah, okay. Quincy, right?
We was in the playoffs. We played against Mount Carmel, Loyola, all of them.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna check y'all out. All right. Oh, retired player. Yeah, they had their eyes on me. They trying to make sure I ain't on no dummy. Oh, okay. You passed today. Oh man, I'm sorry to hear that. You know what I'm saying? He said go to Quincy. I'm gonna have to check them out. You know what I'm saying? He said they go to Quincy. I'm gonna have to check them out. Oh, okay. Yeah, I ain't been watching baseball in years. Yeah, I ain't been watching baseball, man, in forever. Last time I watched baseball is when the Cubs won the World Series. I'm taking a long way, long way. I'm taking a long way, long way. I'll tell you what. That's all right. I'm getting some exercise. I'm taking a long way. I'm gonna walk around the quiet way. I'm going a long way. Yeah, I ain't found out what's going on today yet. But I will. So it's gonna be 2 miles when I get through. It's gonna be 2 miles. See, this is where I live at. Spot I live there, office there. You know what I mean? I can walk to the office. When I'm gonna visit Florida, for sure, I know for sure once I go on my book tour. What's up, G-Rod? But it might be sooner. And G-Rod, I was just telling them, I just went and mailed off some shea, but I was just telling them I had to go to the African shop yesterday to my brother's shop and get my shea butter to mail to somebody out of state. Before I told the brother, I said, hey man, I had to come in and get my shea butter today because I got to boycott y'all for 30 days. He said, why is this? It's an elder brother. He said, why is this? I said, man, it's a long story, bro. He said, why is this? I said, man, this is a long story. Let me get that ring. Let me get that amber. Let me get them cowrie shells. I'll spend some bread. I'm bogus as hell. I'll spend a lot of bread with bro. I said, hey, bro, I'm going to spend a lot of bread with you right quick. I bought like 4 tubs of shea butter. Boom, some amber. The amber fire, though. I bought some cowrie shells. And he said, but my bill was like 1 140 and like 36 cents. And he was like, he gave me the dollar. I tried to give him the dollar back. He wouldn't take it. He said, no, my brother. I tried to give him the dollar back. Like, man, you keep the change, player. He said, I see you. No, I'm on the boycott. That was yesterday. That was yesterday. Boycott today. That was yesterday. I'm on point. You know what I'm saying? That was yesterday. That was yesterday. I got too many African. I got too many African associates. I'm doing the best. I'm doing the best I can. I don't like the way Africa is functioning as a whole, and Africans as a whole. I don't like the way they functioning. But individuals, I ain't on that. I got too many. I've been outside too long. So I just melt off that shea butter. Because if I didn't get it, I was going to have to wait a whole till these people stop. Yeah, so if I didn't get the shea butter now, then they would have had to wait all that time. Or I would have had to go to the Asians and see that's the thing. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna be feeling like, okay, I'm gonna boycott the Africans. Now I gotta go to the Asians to get African shea butter. See, no, we're not doing that. When these white ladies see me, they be nervous until they see my gray hair. Then when they see my gray hair, they relax. And when they see I'm too fly to be a threat. They're like, oh no, he popping. He ain't no threat. Here's something you don't see. Here's something you don't see often. Hey, look, bees too. Bees over there. Bees. I know they happy these are here. I wonder if they gonna get big. Oh no, there goes some more. Oh, the bees is over here. They say it's popping. They little though. Ain't they supposed to be bigger than this? What are these? These ain't sunflowers. What is this? What are these, y'all? These can't be sunflowers. Look, these bees look deformed. Look. Dude look like something wrong with him. Look. Look, dude look like he's sick. They not even yellow no more. Look how little he is. They ain't even yellow no more. Them ain't sunflowers. What is those? Those are dandelions? Oh, yeah. I ain't seen dandelions for forever. I was going to say. Oh, them dandelions. Okay. I was like, dang, these sunflowers look sick. Oh, my soul. I wish rush hour. That's why all these ladies passing me. It's rush hour. They on their way home. I was wondering why all these pretty ladies out here walking around all dressed up. Go ahead, sweetheart. Yeah, it's nice out. This where my office and I live at. I don't, you know what I'm saying? I don't live in all the I don't live in all the crazy. I live in a multicultural community, right? So I live in like a multicultural community, all business people. You know what I mean? Which is good because I can go to some of the stores and markets. I can get I can get coconuts. Now I'm in the city. I'm Chicago is huge, bro. Now I'm in Chicago. See the suburbs don't got this like this. You know, the suburbs the suburbs don't have a lot of apartment buildings like that. The suburbs is mostly like homes. You know what I'm saying? The suburbs mostly like homes, you know what I'm saying? I don't even know where I'm at. The suburbs mostly like homes though. You know what I'm saying? The suburbs mostly like homes. You know what I mean? So I'm in the alley. I'm in the alley. Yeah, I remember dandelions. I just ain't seen them forever. Cause the neighbors on the blocks, they put down weed killer. They've been putting down weed killer for years, so it ain't no more dandelions in the hood. You know what I'm saying? There ain't no more dandelions in the hood. You know what I mean? They put down weed killer, so I ain't seen dandelions in, man, years. You know what I'm saying? I started to go live when I was on the block, but I wasn't on no good block. I'm gonna go to one of the good blocks and go live. I wasn't gonna go live with them. I can't go live with them. Man. I started to go live, but they too much. That's right. Yeah, I'm saying they too much. I can't go live with the guys. You understand? No, this is just some silver, man. This my first chain. This is a silver. This is my first chain when I first got my record label. I had just got my record label. I had just got my logo back. I went up there on 115th when they had the swap meet type situation. Went to the little dude, gave him the picture. He had it ready for me in 2 days. You know what I'm saying? I can't wear the gold one out here because I can't wear no gold and diamonds out here. Just asking for trouble. So I just wear the silver one. I need to wear it. It's the first one. I need to get some Timex. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I need to get some Timex. You know what I mean? I'm getting in about 2 miles. I'm getting about 2 miles in. I'm getting about 2 miles in. That was a nice little walk. I'm gonna go in here and hit these weights like bow, 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 bow. I ain't gonna drink no protein shake today. Is it a prominent Caribbean neighborhood? No, not like, no. Chicago not really set up like that, and uh, a lot of the Jamaicans got deported. A lot of Jamaicans get, a lot of Jamaicans got deported. So, nah, you know what I'm saying? I don't think, I mean, I don't think a big Caribbean community, I don't think the brothers would do so well in Chicago. I think they'll get shot because all that stuff, all that wild stuff, all of that over whooping, that ain't gonna work. I think that'll be a conflict. You know what I'm saying? Like a bunch of Haitians in Chicago, they'll get aired out. A lot of people don't. Chicago is a gang already, and there's no room for nothing else. So there's no room for no other crews. Yeah, there's no room for nobody to be nothing. On GDB Vice Lord, as Uncle would say. There's no room for none of that. The Venezuelans, they ain't gonna be able to gang bang here. They could try. It ain't gonna work out so good for them. You know what I'm saying? It ain't gonna work. It's a lot of black people here. You come in with your little numbers, that ain't nothing. We on the whole west side and the whole south, on the north side, man, you know what I'm saying? And there's already laws and statutes here. It's already like it is already. I wouldn't move here if I was, I mean, I'd move here if I was from the Caribbean because, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of people live here from the Caribbean, but you have to just blend in. Like where I live right here, this is no particular, Chicago, this is no particular kind of people. The only place you can go where it's particulars is the white neighborhood, the Mexican neighborhood, and the black neighborhood. If you're an Arab, from the islands or something like that, you gotta live in the mixed neighborhood. You don't got no neighborhood. You ain't gonna have no neighborhood because you gotta understand it would take a long time for a neighborhood to gentrify because you'd have to wait for everybody to pass away. Then you gotta hope they don't give their houses to their children. So if they give all their houses to their children, shit, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, my like, I got like a young dude called himself, my son was Belizean that lived up north. You know what I'm saying? But they was up there with them Blackstones, and Blackstones wasn't trying to hear that. Them Stones wasn't trying to hear that. I'm talking about Chicago. So yeah, there's some Blackstones. And Blackstones wasn't trying to hear none of that. You know what I mean? And Blackstones wasn't trying to hear none of that. You know what I mean? It could happen, but it'll take a while. I don't know how it would happen. It would have to be like some type of great exodus where it's a bunch of houses just left. It could happen. It'll take a while though. But if it's a black neighborhood, they would have to move in to the empty spots in that black neighborhood. And that's where the problem's at. Would they be able to survive surrounded by black gangs? You know what I'm saying? That's the point. Would they be able to survive? You know what I'm saying? Like say I'm up here and some Venezuelan or something run up on me right now and they get to talking crazy and they live in this area. Man, listen, you know what'll happen to them? The only way they'll be safe if they don't live in this area where I could come back. But if they anywhere where I could go get people and come back, come on, man. Come on, man. I don't see it happening. But they might get a little block or something. You might see a YouTube video. The Venezuelans is taking over. And they'll have like some apartment buildings on like a block. And people will be exaggerating talking about they taking over. You know what I mean? You think they gotta learn to understand each other? Ain't no learning to understand gangs. We talk about our most ignorant young people. Ain't no understanding with no young savages that ain't finished school and been toting guns since they was 12 and shit. Now they wouldn't have no problem with the type of blacks they could get understanding with. If it's the type of blacks they can get some type of understanding, they wouldn't have no problems. Where they gonna find them kind of blacks at? You know what I'm saying? Where they gonna find blacks that they ain't gonna have no problem with? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't know if that's possible. I don't know. No, I'm talking about, no, white people ain't gonna have no problem because they gonna move to the white area. I'm talking about people moving. I'm talking about foreign people coming. They'd have to mix in. You know what I'm saying? They would have to blend in. You know what I'm saying? They would have to, like this neighborhood, they would have to live like these people over here. These, these people over here, they all mixed. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So they would have to live in an area like this, like multicultural. A few here, wherever they could fit in. They wouldn't be able to bunch up. You know what I'm saying? They wouldn't be able to bunch up. You know what I'm saying? They wouldn't be able to be in a bunch. You know what I'm saying? How long am I allowed out? I'm gonna be here till your mom get back. You thought I was in the hood. You say I'm a suburb kid. Bro, I'm 67 years old. What are you talking about? What are you talking about, bro? You make yourself look stupid, Jared. This ain't the suburbs. This Chicago. This not the suburbs, bro. Chicago. The suburbs don't have apartment buildings, bro. The suburbs don't have apartment buildings. I'm far from a kid, Jared. Now, if you think I'm a kid, come to Chicago and come play with me. Like, bro, I don't even know why you over here. Man, listen, I'm gonna tell you like this, man. You come back tomorrow, you know? Everybody ain't no little boy wanna play with you, bro. Go find somebody else to play with. I ain't your motherfucking aunt anyway. I don't even know you. Your uncle would not do to you what I would do to you. You know what I'm saying? But this ain't the suburbs, this Chicago. See, people don't know about Chicago. Chicago's big. Let me tell you something. Chicago's huge. So I keep trying to tell people they don't know how big Chicago is. You can be right in the middle of the black community and be just like this. If I was in the hood, if I was over east on 77th, over in there, it's just like this. It'll be quiet just like this. In the hood. It's not, everybody not just running around. What y'all think? Does everybody just running around with guns, hollering and screaming? The south side just like this. The north side just like this. The west side just like this. This place is huge. I could be sitting here just like this in the middle of the black community. That's just a fact. Everybody over on Essex, everybody over there, 69th, 67th, all over there near Jefferson over there, would you come and tell them? Black people in Chicago getting money, man. Y'all watching them drill rappers, and you thinking the drill rappers is just running around. The drill rappers is in the house in a place just like this. So the drill rappers might be right up there, in there, making their video with their guns talking crazy. Nobody outside gonna know that they up there like that. They not outside doing what they be doing in them apartments like that. They'll be under the prison if they was sloppy like that. It just depends on where you at. You know what I'm saying? It all depends on where you at. You know what I'm saying? It all depends on where you at. You know what I'm saying? It's a big ass city, man. Huge. Where you think the people that work for the post office and police live? Black police, black postal workers. Where you think they live at? What the hell? Crazy. That's why people see the imagery and then they, you know what I'm saying? That's why so many people, the first time they come to Chicago, they be in shock how nice it is and quiet it is. They be like, oh, I thought it was Lil Durk and them running up and down the street. That's what they be thinking. They thinking they go see Lil Durk. That's what they think they go see. Somebody say I was a Chicago kid and I'm 67. The intellect, like sometime when you coming over here and you saying stuff, but you making yourself look like a fool. And you're embarrassing yourself. But I guess with you using all them fake names, see, all these fake names allow you ain't got no shame, because you could just delete the account when you want to act like you got some sense. Hey,
You did this.
there she go.
You did this.
No, I'm just chilling.
Huh?
I'm just taking it easy, talking on the phone.
Oh, no, they did a nice job here.
What they do?
They cut the grass down.
Oh, no, I ain't do nothing.
It was 10 feet high.
No. It was 10 feet high. Where? The grass here?
Right here.
Oh, yeah? No.
Well,
Wow.
I actually
No, I stay where you.
was going to say you did a great job.
Yeah, I stay over there where you at. So, you know, I ain't
Oh,
do.
you stayed by me?
Yeah.
Oh, I ain't never seen you before.
Yes, you have, because you introduced me to your dog.
Huh?
Because we was talking about your dog. Your dog name, her color remind her name. You named after her color. All right, you told me.
I remember you.
That's because I don't never have my hair out.
Oh. Oh, you the one with the...
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
you know me, baby.
Okay, yeah, now, okay. When you said that, now I know.
All right. Yeah, you got to be my girlfriend to see this.
Huh?
You got to be my girlfriend to see this. That's right. She said, you the one, because you know I'll be having my hair out. She said, you the one. Yeah, that's me, boo-boo. All right, my phone about to die. She said, you cut this? I'm like, no, I live where you live. She's like, that's right, everybody don't need to see that. What's up? What's up, Q? Hey, man, I see you doing big things. I see you doing big things with the youth, bro. I see you doing great things, bro, with the youth. I be watching, I'm following you on Instagram. You know, I support you 100%, bro. Man, you doing it, bro. When I get up to New York, you know I'm rolling through. All right, y'all, my battery finna die out. You know what I'm saying? Y'all stay positive. Y'all go follow my brother Q Butter, especially if you got children, and go support the cause. I mean, that's my brother. He got the right to stand on what he stand on. If he ain't, you know what I'm saying? I ain't just gonna hate on no brother because they got issues with FBA, because FBA be saying crazy shit about immigrants. You know what I'm saying? Some people be bootleg FBA, so they like be bootleg ass FBA, and then they be coming over with that culture banging when we really supposed to be getting reparations. We trying to get reparations. Delineation is just for reparations. It's not to really go be uh, banging and shit with other blacks. That's not what it's for. That's not how this started. This started with ADOS and then FBA, but it was all based on reparation. It wasn't based on me hating no brothers from nowhere. That's because a lot of FBA be taught banging on black immigrants. You got to tell the story. A lot of FBA be back and forth with black immigrants. That's why I keep telling y'all to be a conflict of interest for me, because I know I'm foundational black American, but they taking the term and turning the term into a group. Like foundational black American is not a group. It's just an identification. It shouldn't even insult nobody. You understand? Like if a brother come here and he's from Trinidad, he Trini. He gonna be Trinidad. He gonna be a Trini. FBA is just like Trini. So he can't say, I can't be foundational black American when he Jamaican or he Trini or he Nigerian. See what I'm saying? Yeah, it's just a lineage. It's just like being a Jamaican. It's just like being a Jamaican. You know, we don't want to be African Americans because when an African come here and become a citizen, he's an African American. So like if G-Rod is an African from Nigeria, if he is a citizen, he's technically an African American. So we had to come up with something else. I don't know, man, that's his business. What y'all want me to do? What you want me to do? Just say you want me to hate him. You know what I'm saying? Just say you want me to hate him. I mean, get to the point. Y'all say, but he this. Get to the point. What you want me to do? Get to the point. Don't beat around the bush. What you want me to do? Get to the point. What you want me to do? Get to the point. Like, what you want me to do? You want me to not support him working with the children? He ain't gonna deny your children. If your children FBA, he's not gonna deny your children to go to his school and shit. He hoping any black children. A lot of brothers that's with the pro-African thing, like I used to be, of course they not gonna like the FBA thing because they on some international black unity shit. You understand what I'm saying? That's like me disrespecting myself, you know what I'm saying? The brothers be on some international black unity shit. You feel me? Which what they supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? I'm on that too. I'm just saying the Africans ain't doing a good job. It's a billion of y'all. You know, step your game up. You can't expect us to keep jocking Africans when Africans ain't doing what they supposed to do. How long you want us to wait on you? I'm speaking for myself. I've been doing this since 1978, Pan-Africanism. How long I'm supposed to wait on Africa to get their shit together? We'll die over here waiting on Africa, so we just trying to get ourselves together to survive over here. We can't wait on no dream about Africa. And it's like I'm in Chicago, it ain't nobody but FBA. There ain't no Africans or nobody. This is black Americans. Like down the whole goddamn city, basically, where blacks is at. You know what I'm saying? Chicago is foundational black American. Yeah, there's a few Jamaicans and Caribbean people here, but Chicago's fucking black Americans from the bottom to the top. We from Mississippi and Alabama. We are a culture. But it's not the beef like I see him and, you know, what his beliefs is, that's his beliefs. That's not for me to jump onto another brother, how he look at shit. I'm not doing all that. I'm not petty like that. And then I'm from Chicago. So we don't do no fake banging here. I ain't doing no fake hating. We shoot people here. I'm not finna shoot him. That's my brother. So what you want me to do? You want me to half hate him off? We don't half hate in Chicago. We either lay you down or it's cool. What is y'all talking about? I live in a city where it's BDs and GDs laying each other down, okay? I'm in Chicago. We have our own foundational black American problems with the gangs. Pan-Africanism is not gonna help the gangs. Cause it ain't no Jamaicans or nothing here. But you gotta understand the brother from New York. New York is a more immigrant city. New York is on the coast, I keep telling y'all that. LA, New York, Florida, those are coastal cities. They're gonna have a different mindset. They on the coast, those are immigrant cities. Chicago is America. That's it. That's the difference. But I ain't finna hate on, that's my man. If that was, listen, if I'm fucking with Q Butter and then FBA start, and I start pushing for reparation, what I'm supposed to do, just hate on the brother I've been fucking with? That don't make no sense. That's like me hating on G-Rock, because he from Nigeria. I'm not finna do that, like, I'm not finna take this personal. This is not personal. And this is not personal. You know what I'm saying? This is not supposed to be personal. Like that. And my thing is focusing on white people to give me my money. My thing ain't really focusing. The only reason we doing the boycott is because sisters been getting mistreated in African braid shops, black American women. So we doing the boycott. That's it. And we exposing how Africans need to behave when they come to fuck over here. But that don't mean every African I see, you know, they don't work at the goddamn braid shop. That's what I'm supposed to do. Hate every African, like I said. Yesterday I went to my African brother to buy some stuff before the boycott. I said, hey man, let me get 4 things of shea butter, man, and let me get them amber beads and some cowrie shells, because I ain't going to be able to come back. Because my people said they ain't fucking with y'all. He said, wait. I said, man, they boycott y'all. I got a boycott with them. How did the online disrespect start? You know, I never paid no attention to it. You know what I'm saying? I never paid no attention to it. It's negative people on the internet, trolls and shit. And so it'd be crazy, G-Mix, it'd be crazy to expect people to behave on the internet. It's the internet. People been over here bothering me and talking shit to me this whole live stream. It's the internet. People should not be taking internet stuff and taking that outside. This is the internet. The internet is, you could be arguing with an African and he from Ghana. Or you could be arguing with an African that might be from Trinidad. He might not even be no African. You know what I'm saying? How you know that's an African that you arguing with? It could be a white man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I put most of the blame on non-FBA people because they didn't like us delineating. You know what I mean? It's like they didn't like us delineating. You know what I'm saying? And they didn't understand that we wanted to delineate. And so they wanted to make a big beef out of it. But then I think tethers made it bad because I think once we start pointing out people that was tethers, then people start calling all the immigrants tethers. And they took the tether word as what? They just call anybody a damn tether. That's why y'all ain't really hear me use the tether, because it's like, come on, man. So the tether thing, people start misusing it. You know what I'm saying? And then nobody explained. You know what I'm saying? So to me, the word tether, you know what I'm saying? The term tether is not being used correctly because the tether don't mean all. You know, tether is like somebody that'll come over here, an actor, and really come and get jobs and act as a black American and don't like black Americans. You know what I'm saying? Or come and do acting parts and stuff as a black American role, but don't really like black Americans. That's a tether. Or come braid hair, but don't like us. And see, the reason it's so egregious is because black Americans was really messing with Africa. That's a part of our culture. We always upheld Africa. So when it got to the point where Africa never reciprocated all this love we show for Africa, black Americans is sick of Africans. Can't nobody tell me nothing. I've been upholding Africans since 1977, 76, 77, 78. And I have not seen any benefits from it. I haven't seen no benefits from it. Anyway, I got to get out of here before this thing die out.